Alright, outdoorsman, out for the new day. Didn't think about it on the front end, but definitely removed a fair amount of debris here on the front end. And I've learned that my waders definitely have a leak, so they're going in the trash. Gonna finish this up, and I'll show you how it's flowing in the end. Alright, there we are, completely clear. That was probably 10 minutes worth of work. It was flowing fine, but it's definitely flowing better now. So we're gonna go check the other ditch and keep on moving from there. Another cool thing that I wanted to mention is that all the way up there, that small patch of willows actually has a blind stand, or blind base rather, in front of it. And it is 100% gone. I'll show you. I know you saw before what it looked like, but I'm going to get up on it today and give you the above view as well. Interestingly, this looks like it's almost not moving at all. But when you toss a leaf in it, I guess you really can't tell here either. But if you look out into the woods, there you can see it's still very much still moving. So this is an awfully big body of water, and slowly but surely the water's coming off of it. There you can see the stick was where the water level was when we started. By the end of the day, yesterday, you can see where the first pink flag is, and then today where the second pink flag is this morning. So hopefully she keeps right on flowing, and in a week it'll be empty. And I definitely am going to be able to go around and get some duck food planted around the edges here. So looking forward to that. All right, outdoorsman. Got all of this done. Have this one small section, and I got the best help you could ask for. There we go. My favorite friend in the whole world. She's going to be mowing this last section. All right, everyone, there she goes. Doing an expert job already. I'll check back in with her in about a half hour. I'm going to go put some seed out for a couple hopeful food plots for ducks. All right, outdoorsman. Definitely bumped a few wood ducks out of here. The water is definitely going down over there. Super cool to see a kingfisher. He is not too excited that I am here in his domain. But here's my blind platform, and here you can see how well already the willow has brushed us in. So I may go get a couple cuttings and see if I can't get, oh, wow. See if you can see that snake there. There he is. Pretty good sized one. Anytime you have frogs around, you're going to have snakes, so you just have to take them for what they are. But I'm going to do a little trimming here tomorrow. We were planning on leaving tomorrow, but I think we're going to go ahead and wait and leave Friday morning super early. Excited to get a little more work done here, and I'll go ahead and cut a couple of these branches and see if I can't
jam them down in and get more started. So we'll see how it goes. Well, we are wrapping up Wednesday night, and we've been here since Sunday, and we've finally gotten almost all the mowing. I need to get that section right there done, but as I said, here comes my favorite friend and she is knocking it out of the park. So got a beautiful sunset and thankful for everything that God has given us. So we're gonna wrap it up for working tonight, and gonna be out tomorrow morning early checking the water flow, and we'll go from there. All right, outdoorsman, last morning, and I'll actually be working here at the farm today. So there's an old blue hair, we put him up. We're gonna see what else we can find here in the ponds. Well, there's lots of amphibian life here, lots of frogs. I've seen several snakes. And we're going to go ahead and intentionally leave this water in here so that we have some water source, hopefully, even when we drain the big pond, as we're doing right now. Well, out on the big pond there, you can see a Canada goose. Saw some fish jump. There's a wood duck. Water is dropping. It's a little hard to see, but I'm going ahead and getting some millet out. I've already planted millet and sorghum a little bit as well. We're gonna see how it does here. All right, everyone, know the path. It'll make it much easier to get into whenever we get to duck season here. Probably have to come back and touch it up again. I just didn't want to take a chance and have water being in here. I just backed right into it. It looks in really good shape, so I'm not going to go much further than probably here. I might even back up into there, who knows. Across this little back area here, you can see my blind over there. There it is. But I'm going to go ahead and walk up here and then just walk back down and try to fill this whole back area here with millet. We'll see how it goes when I come back in September. Low on the deck, wherever it is. There it is. Well, that's a good sign. I intentionally left the branch there for because it's cleared out pretty well below it, and there's a tree right there that I'll be able to camera on when I come back in September so we can see if there are any bucks hitting it. All right, well, I got this rototiller that I want to get home because we're hoping to get some work doing some food plots here in this late summer, getting ready to go into fall. But we definitely need to get it out of here and onto the trailers. So let's see how it goes. Gotta just get the arm taken care of there. Well, right over there is the cut that Dave put in, and it is definitely working because this was all covered with water when we got here, and now it is exposed mud flat. So I'm going to walk on down here, and I have some millet, and then up in that little cove that I just showed you, I'm going to go ahead and put some other feed that I'll talk about here in just a second. Well, there, I'm not sure who was more scared, and that's very interesting. It's interesting how they show so much of their white of their tails when they're alarmed, almost like a white-tailed deer would do. Water is really, really dropping now. Awesome to see. All right, well now there I got, as you can see here, hopefully, got some seed down. And then I got a bunch up into that little bay, inlet, whatever you want to call it. And excited to come back here in September and see what we have. Gonna keep on moving, trying to beat the rain. I see you. Hello, little deer. See you in the fall. Wanted to get some video of some of the beautiful dragonflies. They are absolutely amazing. Blues and yellows, bright greens, dark greens. Absolutely beautiful. Translucent, transparent, amazing. Just as I said it. There's a beautiful green one, bright green. You can see straight through his wings. Amazing how beautiful all of God's creations are. Interesting how he matches the color of the mud. Let's get him to move. Zoom out a little bit. Boy, he blends right in. All right, outdoorsmen, wrapping up the trip to Missouri. I got a whole lot of stuff done. As you can see, grass is mowed. Can't see it near as well down below, but the my 20-acre water impoundment structure is essentially empty now.
Looking forward to talking to Dave and Deacon to work to hopefully the end of the month or early August, get that taken care of so I can get boards back in and start catching water for teal season. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time, get outdoors.